assessments for all of our frontline hiring. So for our pilots, for our flight attendants, all of our agents, our fleet service people, which are all of our hourly and then reservations as well. So we use our assessment, the OutMatch assessments for all of those hires, which accounts for about 80% of our workforce. It really does a good job of screening out the number of applicants, right? With a brand name like American Airlines, we get a lot of applicants. So it's really impossible, especially as you're talking some of those frontline positions, to really understand who's a good fit or who isn't, because we hire a lot of people that don't have experience. So it really starts to funnel down the number of people that really meet those right competencies and personalities and skill sets. Let me start first, I think, with the OutMatch people, because I think that's really what makes the difference, and it's the partnership that we have with them. So there's been so many times where we've come to them and said, here's the problem we're having, right? Here's our issue. And they come up with creative ways to actually find a solution for those problems. Sometimes it's something that they already have, sometimes it's something that has to be developed. So it's really been that partnership and willing to work with, and I think a trust that's really been developed. When we know that we have a problem, they've always come back with really good solutions. As far as the products, again, really easy to use. I think they're pretty intuitive for our candidates who are taking the assessments. And then from the leadership development side, we look at all of the classes that we've done and built for our organization. I like to include, more assessments, through kind of the managerial ranks. So as we start looking at our professional hires, really start to use assessments more from kind of that initial screening. So on our front line, we use everything as kind of a pass-fail and kind of a knockout, to where I really want to start to use it more as a voice in the process for all of our professional hiring going forward.